Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we stumbled across the Kothringi Village. Wow, I still can't say that right. We've stumbled across the village of Zoop, and we've been asked to go in and try and recover a relic before the local Dominion forces can get to it. So, with that in mind, here we go.
You there! Untie us! We understand you would not recognize royalty when tied to a pillar. Therefore, we request you untie us. Perhaps. Follow us. Our castle is nearby. You've proven yourself worthy of becoming one of our subjects. What is your... Then we conscript you into our service. We are King Drillick, your liege lord. When our kingdom is secure and our dignity restored, the keystone will reveal itself. A canny one. We dare not question your honor when it fills you to the brim. It's true, we need no crown to be king, but how can we rule with our subjects in perilous danger? The invaders bind our subjects with foul magics. They hold Laram, Dethril, and Sarasay in our lowlands. When mages bind the helpless, they keep a scroll of release at hand. Find one of these scrolls and free our bound subjects. A good king listens to his people. We hear their pleas day and night. Even now they speak to us. We find it curious you cannot also hear their cries. I am conjuring spells and digging in the mud. As if binding our citizens wasn't enough, they also defile our land. Why, there are people. Even if...
Yeah, right.
Anything valuable in there?
Let's do this one first.
Divines, bless you.
Let's defend the merchant.
We kept asking the same questions over and over.
Don't mess with the street kids.
Actually, I don't need to fight a merchant. I just need to see if I have. Right.
They wanted to know about the keystone. I told them nothing.
Okay.
We no longer hear the wailing of our people. Have you freed them? Spirits? Nonsense! Come, we'll show you. Our subjects await a royal declaration at the castle top, and you shall have it. We have returned! Rejoice! Your king reclaims his kingdom! Long have invaders occupied our lands, but do not be afraid, for our royal army has a new captain. Come now, address the people, Captain. Why are you speaking to us? Address our citizens, Captain of the Royal Army. You don't wish to become Captain of the Royal Army? We apologize, but the only other... What's happening?
Drillick, remember your duty.
The keystone. I remember it now. Forgive me. The Dominion's torture ripped my thoughts away from myself. I tried to tell you before, but it was like speaking with a mind full of sap. The keystone is sealed in the Temple of Sul. I'll do all I can. While my people still lived, we sealed the temple with a magic ward to keep angry spirits and undead from following us out. Say Betrix to the temple door to unseal it. It means open in my language. Oh, I used to speak so many languages, but I've forgotten most of them. There's much I can't remember. Go, I'll be fine. This door is sealed.
My magic will destroy you. Oh yeah, that felt good.
The old ruins are surprisingly complex. Lizards never built these.
We found no evidence of a prior civilization.
At least the lizards are resilient. They'll serve us nicely.
Anyone else?
What do you think of my new slaves?
Their skin will give your flesh sculptures great color and texture.
Indeed. My masterpiece will rival the wailing wheels of Vindicel.
sale, slave. You are mere animals.
Alessia has shown us the way, elf. We are slaves no longer.
Another looter come to steal alien treasures?
Be gone from this temple. There is nothing for you here.
The keystone was stolen, absorbed by a Kothringi named Drillick. The Nahatan flu killed the rest, but somehow he was immune. Did he send you here?
I don't answer to you. You are stuck.
This temple is sacred. You shall pay for your insolence.
Pay for your... That's the door.
Well, I guess we need to go find Dylan.
You're back. But without the keystone, what happened? Absorbed? I don't know. I entered the temple and saw the keystone, and then nothing. Now that you've said it, I feel something. That must have been what kept me alive when the rest of my village died. Kothringi. Yes, I remember now. I am a Kothringi. A plague swept across the village. Sickness, death, corpses piled everywhere. Is that why I entered the temple? To find the keystone? No, I'm the last of the Kothringi. I should rejoin my people. There's a ritual to pass the keystone on to you, although it would mean my death. Let me give you the keystone. At least my survival will have meaning. When you absorb the keystone, a part of the Kothringi will live on as well. Thank you for helping me restore my sanity. Use this keystone well.
The irony here, of course, is that I don't actually need it.
You've been gone for some time. How'd it go? Absorbed it? I'm not sure how I'll report that to the vice cannons, but you recovered it. That's all that matters.
You're looking especially strong lately. I like it.
Okay, let's got a couple more books to recover. What are we at? Yeah, I think I got them to do this one.
Another visitor to White Rose Prison? This isn't exactly the main route. The Vice Cannons tracked one of the long-lost keystones to White Rose Prison. If we can recover it, this artifact would be a major boon to our war efforts. Unfortunately, the prisoners don't trust the Vice Cannons, which means they don't trust me. You're welcome. Hopefully the prisoners will let you in. We need...
Well?
What brings you to White Rose, stranger? The General doesn't get... That's right. Remember, General Wright is...
Let's see, my map says that there's a book in this tower. Of course, it's just my luck that if it is actually here, which it does not appear to be, there it is. Need to go over here.
What do you want?
What are you doing here? I have enough trouble without outsiders bringing more. The Vice Cannons expect our help? Where were the Vice Cannons when the Imperials left us to rot? We've been trapped here for years. Half the prisoners lost their minds and started eating the rest of us. Don't you think we tried? My Imperial brethren used the power of your precious keystone to bind us to this prison. If we leave, we die. No one bound. Let's make a deal. Ferals overran one of our camps. The survivors of that attack need patching up, but the medical supplies are very well. The longer we're trapped, the greater the chance.
Yeah, you guys were trapped here for a reason like that. I need to find...
What do you want?
I really do hate zombies.
What?
It's been quite some time since Ha ha! What did General Rytus promise you in exchange for the supply? And you agreed? He may not have mentioned the danger. The keystone is in the prison dungeon. I don't know exactly where. Sargon might be able to help. Even dead, even in death, I feel trapped here. The Imperials brought my family here after they killed my husband. My children, Nuzal and Zarukari, are somewhere in the dungeons. I need them with me before They're dead, too. Somewhere in here. The Imperials took them away from me. Please bury us beneath the tree, just outside. Find them. Find their ashes.
By Satakal, you scared me. Journey is a good woman. It's probably... I'll come with you.
What we got? Her father made that doll from an old shirt. It always smelled like him. What we go? Mara bless him. I made that bracelet for Nuzal. Deserved a better resting place.
really keeps a girl on her toes. You're getting stronger all the time.
They put me so far from my children.
Wait! Before you do anything with the keystone! We finally made it. I thought we were done for once or twice. There's some kind of link between the Baleo keystone and prisoners going feral. If you don't use it to free us, if you just take the keystone away, the results will be disastrous. Over time, all the prisoners bound to the keystone lose their minds. They become feral. Please, don't leave us to that fate. The prison warden had a book about the keystones. There's a book on the prison warden's desk. That may be it. You've betrayed us. My mind! No!
Face me or my prisoner dies!
Might be something good in there. Might be...
Together. Fine. I am. This was our fate.
One time I reached into a sack like that and found a bunch of live frogs. That was a strange day. Looks like it's your lucky day.
I'm changing. You did this to us!
Please, get me out of... I can... We need to get away. Meet me outside the prison. thanks for saving me back there. Whatever you did, General Ritus wasn't pleased. Not that you absorbed it. Well, I suppose that's better than leaving it.
Alright, folks, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Rambling with Rusty. Next time when we come back, I think we have just a little bit more to do in here. Looks like one more book to go pick up. And it's actually up by the play shrine, so we're going to go ahead and head up there and grab that. When we come back, next time we will head into the Arch-Spring perhaps, and see what kind of trouble we can get into in there. Until then, I'm Rambling Rusty out. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.